I've been running all day and I need a snack, so I'm gonna show you my snack. We're gonna have, my friend just texted me, Connie, she said, this is your reminder not to hide your fabulosity today. Someone somewhere needs it. And then I text her back an affirmation. I love that woman. Anyways, I'm having a snack and I'm gonna show you this. It's one of my snacks when I'm like craving cheese, which I usually don't eat a lot of. I used to eat cheese all the time. But with my foot, not worth it. Sometimes the juice isn't worth the squeeze, you know? Anywho, this is just a little Pepper Jill cheese wedge. It's Pepper Jill, not Pepper Jack. Don't come at me with that madness, okay? It's Pepper Jill cheese wedge. Why is it Pepper Jill? Because Jack, listen, I think he had a little bit of a problem, okay? He was lit when he attempted going down that hill. Quest Buffalo Ranch protein chips. He was completely lit and his balance must have been off or something. So he starts walking. I don't know if you knew you were signing up for the story time, but you were. I'm the truth of the storyteller between Jack and Jill. Anyhow, Jack and all of his buddies were at the local tavern celebrating. They had just won the hill climbing series. Now, I feel like it's important that you know that this hill was like a hill in Pittsburgh. You ain't ever seen them? Those bitches are steep, straight drop off a mountain. Anyways, Jack and his little hill climbing club, they climbed the hill, okay? They're all the way to the top, record time, beat all the other teams. I mean, it was better than the Olympics. They ought to celebrate. And Jill is just like, you know, she showed up with crock pot full of cocktail meatballs. The whole season, she was the wife in the stands with the Gatorade cooler. I mean, Jill's been ride or die for this team. For Jack, like, she doesn't really like the other guys on the hill climbing team. She thinks that that one guy is a complete douchebag because he's cheating on his wife. But she stomachs him for Jack's sake. That's the true sacrifice of a woman. Am I right? Anywho, when it gets time to go home, Jack is wobbly, okay? Wobbly. And Jill's like, hey, Jack, maybe you should go with that guy from your hill climbing club and just go hang out at his house and pass out on the couch. And Jack was like, nope. He already had things in his mind that he wanted to do with Jill when he got home. So his ego and the wrong head were leading the show, okay? So anyways, they leave. Jill has her hands full, okay? She got the crock pot. She got all water and Gatorade bottles. Like, you know, she's like the team wife. She carried them. Jill has everything. Let's stop and pause and point out the fact that we're already disappointed in Jack's choices, okay? So he wobbles out. She says, you should go stay at his house tonight. And he says, no, Jill, it's not what's gonna happen. She said, well, Jack, I can't help you, honey. My arms are full. And he said, no, I'm good. I'm good. So this motherfucker starts walking down the hill that he just climbed. And he's so pissed that his knees buckle. And he just tumbles all the way down the hill. So what does Jill do? Jill legitimately panics. She throws the crock pot in the air. Cocktail sauce, jelly, and meatballs go everywhere. Everywhere. And she doesn't even care. She was risking the biscuit for the 3rd-degree burns to go save Jack, okay? She was, again, she carried the whole team. Now she's risking her whole existence. Anyways, she goes stumbling after, okay? Now I want to let you know that when Jack went down, this motherfucker, like, straight up cracked his crown noggin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, don't. So I'm sure in Jill's pure panic, right before the stumble, she was worried that he might be concussed, okay? She was seriously concerned. So yes, I get it. And we all know that as a woman, like, we have that natural instinct where, like, adrenaline kicks in and we can, like, lift cars off of people and stuff like that. Jill was there, okay? She goes down. She gets Jack. His crown is broken. Okay, now we gotta go to the fucking ER. Now we gotta go to the ER. But she wants to get him up and she wants to make him alert. She needs to know that he's still there. Jack wakes up, right? And she's like, oh my God, Jack, you're still here. You're still here. And do you know what he says to her? You wanna know what he says to her after she just risked her whole life trying to save him? And this is why, like, hashtag justice for Jill, okay? Because this man done tumbled all the way down the hill. She risked everything to go save him and make sure he wasn't concussed. He woke up and looked at her. And this motherfucker said, Jill, did we forget the pail of water? It was all the way at the top. They did all that. All that. They need to bring water back home. Why do they need to bring the pail of water back home? Well, first of all, because that was what was at the top of the hill. That's what everybody was racing for. Second of all, Jack is going to be like super duper fucking hungover tomorrow, and now he's concussed. We need to keep this motherfucker hydrated. Like, what are you thinking?